So 4 quick team fouls against the Cardinals. A bounce pass into Zeke in the left corner with a wraparound dribble. A fadeaway 3 off the front of the rim. The rebound snatched down by Jefferson. Ahead it comes to Lewis. Lewis flying in. Reverse layup. Nope. Rebound tapped to the floor. It comes out to Peels. Peels on the break. On the way. Lays it in. 8-6. First bucket for Peels. Back come the Cardinals on the right side. A 3 for Cousinard. Missed it. Rebound Malcolm Reed. Blazers on the push. Peels finds Kyron Miller. A right corner 3. Splash! That's a deuce. That's a deuce for Kyron Miller. We're tied at 8. First tie of the game and 4.5 of the quarter. Cardinals have it in the front court, and this time they're going to slow it down. Hiram Edwards on the move to the right. Tyshawn Smallwood will come on for the Blazers in just a moment. Keyshawn Lewis has it off to the right with a left-handed dribble. Lewis with a scissor dribble against Javonte Peels. Peels nearly picked his pocket, but Lewis able to get it back. And now Miller does pick his pocket. Miller stands off to the right. This time it's a 3. Short. Rebound, Hiram Edwards. That was a heat check shot. Here comes Edwards on the drive. Whip pass underneath to Juneau, and he lays it in. Josh Juneau gives the lead back to the Cardinals. 10-8, 3:51 left in the quarter. 3 turnovers now for Marquette Catholic. 3 also for East Chicago. 3:40 for the quarter. 10-8 our score. Braxton Miller off to the right. Miller on the fly now finds Peels. Out front, Fazekas. Fazekas gets his dribble right down the lane. Lefty layup. Nope. Foul called before the shot. And again, I beating a dead horse, but it's true. They are attacking the basket, and Marquette is going to continue to do that.
Yeah, and that's where their success is going to be. Attack the basket, draw the fouls. You know, you're going against an aggressive East Chicago team, so go to the basket, let them be aggressive, and get them in foul trouble early.
Malik Jackson now on for the Cardinals. Tommy Wilson makes his debut for the Blazers. So your lineup reset, presented by Starbucks of Michigan City, has Tyshawn Smallwood, Ryan Fazekas, who has it in the left corner. Tommy Wilson with a bounce pass off the hands of Smallwood and stolen by Jackson. And Hiram Edwards lost the ball out of bounds. Jefferson came up with a steal. Each team now with 4 turnovers. East Chicago 10, Marquette Catholic 8, 3:23 left, opening period of play. First quarter of tonight's game on ASN, brought to you by LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news? Tommy Wilson across into the front court against Jefferson. Wilson on the drive to the right baseline for Zeke. Zeke had the ball stripped and stolen. Looking for a foul, didn't get it. It comes to Malik Jackson all the way. And Peels says, get it out of here! No soup for you! That was Tyshawn Smallwood who raced back and got the block.
Absolutely athletic play.
Baseline left, they look to come in. A 3 out of the left corner is short. Rebound Smallwood. Ahead to Braxton Miller. Now to Cameron Hall. We have a tie game at 10. 10-10 tie and 2:55 left in the period. And Marquette Catholic, like you said, Larry, they're starting to get settled in. They forced the Cardinals into 5 early turnovers. 2:48 left in the quarter. Hiram Edwards off to the left against Cameron Hall. Jefferson deep on the left wing. Jefferson holds and looks, starts his dribble with a bounce pass in the left corner to Cousinard. Over to the right side, Hiram Edwards 3 is short. Edwards chases down his rebound. Goes into Jefferson, lays it in, drew the foul. Ryan Fazekas with a foul.
Blazers foul is on number 44, Fazekas.
Now on for the first time for Marquette is Michael Langston, a 5'11 junior out of Michigan City. Jefferson with the free throw, it's good. 13-10 in favor of the Cardinals and 2:25 left in the period. Tommy Wilson leans over the dribble. Back to Zeke, left wing 3, in and out. Oh, it's stayed out. And a foul called on Michael Langston. 2 quick fouls against Marquette. Oh, they charged that foul to Cameron Hall. His first, 2 on the Blazers. 2:16 left in the opening quarter. East Chicago 13, Marquette Catholic 10. Just getting started here from the Verado Athletic Center. We are glad you've joined us. Remember, you can find us via the TuneIn app as well on your smartphone, iPhone, or tablet. Edwards picks up his dribble, plays it back left to Allion Stubbs. Jefferson a straight on 3. Nope. And rebound Smallwood. Ahead to Langston. Langston on the push. Front court to the left. Drives all the way to the hoop. Shoots it up. No good. Drew the foul.
Great drive, and they're doing exactly what they need to do. Now they just need to, they need to get a hold of Jefferson, and they need to get a hold of Edwards, and they're going to run away with this game, I have a feeling here, Brian.
6 fouls against the Cardinals. That foul is charged to Stubbs, his first. Langston, the lefty, to the free throw line. Offers this one on the rim and out. And the other thing they need to do, they need to make their free throws. So Fazekas will come out for a breather. Braxton Miller is on. Your lineup reset, Braxton Miller, Tommy Wilson, Michael Langston, who's at the line, Cameron Hall, and Tyshawn Smallwood. 1:50 for the quarter. Langston again. Got it. He makes one of two. East Chicago 13, Marquette 11. And 1:48 left in the quarter. Hiram Edwards brings it up, and already it looks like Hiram Edwards is gassed chasing around these Marquette players. On the left side is Cousinar. On the right side is Cousinar. Cousinar works off the Stubbs screen. Jefferson gives it back to Cousinar. Top of the circle, guarded by Braxton Miller. A minute and a half for the quarter. Cousinar backs up. Plays it right side to Stubbs. Stubbs with a bounce pass low to Jefferson. Fadeaway shot right baseline. Good. Damian Jefferson with 9, 15-11. Wilson drives, pitches to Hall, back to Miller. Miller with a fake, gets Edwards off of him. Miller on the drive again, looks for help. Bounce pass intended for Wilson. Back outside Langston, 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound, tap. Wilson trying to save it, does to Hall. Hall turns, looks for help. He is fouled, and they'll shoot free throws the rest of the quarter as we are inside of the Nelson's Barbecue final minute. Stubbs with a foul, his second. And that's the penalty situation, and that will have Marquette at the line for the remainder of the half. Trayvon Smith will come on for the Cardinals. And Cameron Hall to the free throw line. This is where the Blazers really improved during the postseason run. Free throw number 1, nope. And rebound Jefferson, he's got 6 rebounds. And they just threw it away for the 6th time. Trayvon Smith on for the Cardinals. Stubbs comes out with those 2 fouls. So the Blazers have the ball down by 4 and 56 seconds even remaining in quarter number 1. And here comes Tommy Wilson on the fly. Wilson on the drive. Offensive foul. Good call. Wilson got a good head of steam, but Jefferson was there waiting for him. First foul on Wilson, 3 on the Blazers here in the first half. Hiram Edwards walks it up. And Larry, I want you to look at how Hiram Edwards is walking it up. He was running it up before. They seem gassed already. It may take a couple of minutes, but the Blazers are going to take advantage of this. In the left corner is Trayvon Smith. Now comes out to the left wing. Cousinar has it deep on the left wing against Miller. Works off the screen. Cousinar spins. Leaves it in the lane. The short shot is missed. Rebound, Tommy Wilson. 28 seconds for the quarter. Wilson carried it. And he knew it. It's like you said, Larry, the jitters are out there for Marquette. They've been waiting to get going. East Chicago has 1 game under their belt right now. But again, I go back to this. East Chicago looks gassed already.
For a team that runs quite a bit up and down, they're a fast-paced offensive team. They really do look really gassed tonight.
Here's Jefferson to the hole. Blocked, but a foul called. And Jefferson will shoot a pair. Tyshawn Smallwood with the foul. Darian Reed will come on for the Cardinals in a moment. Jefferson, 9 points in the game. Or 10 points in the game, and missed the free throw. Darian Reed comes in. Hiram Edwards goes out. So they're trying to keep fresh legs in the game. Now the experience factor is going to come into play. Only 2 seniors on this team for East Chicago. Free throw number 2 is good. It's a 5-point lead. Shamar Adams comes in, and Jefferson goes out. And we saw Jefferson dragging a little bit. And now they'll turn on the pressure, will the Cardinals. They come and play to Wilson. And Wilson walks it up with a right-handed dribble. 11, now 10. Langston in the left corner. Back outside to Wilson. Right side Miller. Cross-court left Langston. 4, 3, Wilson on the drive all the way in. The floater is no good. Rebound follow, no good. That's the quarter. So a few jitters for Marquette as we just get started this season. But, folks, keep in mind, this is a long game and a long season. After 1, East Chicago 16, Marquette Catholic 11. Your home for the defending state champions. Marquette Catholic is the Arena Sports Network.
Michigan City is a place full of challenges. The high sand mountains of the Indiana Dunes, the excitement of the Blue Chip Casino, or the ways to save at the Lighthouse Outlet Mall. One thing that isn't a challenge is where to rest after being challenged. Clarion Inn of Michigan City helps you plan your attack while you reload. Enjoy our hot breakfast, speedy Wi-Fi internet for productivity, and fitness facilities to keep in top shape. Let your ground zero in the dunes be Clarion Inn of Michigan City. 219-879-0311.
Second quarter set to get underway. Larry Babcock, Brian Snow here with you. Our second quarter sponsor, the Portage Electric Supply Company. Go where the pros go. Pesco in Portage. There was a strange number that my partner gave to me. 12 turnovers combined in the first period.
Got to eliminate the turnovers. Marquette has to eliminate the turnovers, take advantage of when Jeffries gets out of the game. You know, match-wise, there's no mismatch. They need to take advantage of that and attack the 2-3 zone like they've been doing.
Second quarter starts with Fazekas along with Miller, Kyron Miller, Javante Peels, and Malcolm Reed. So starters back on the floor for the Blazers. Fazekas deep to the right. Up top, Peels, a straight-on three. Yeah! Second three-point goal for the Blazers. 16-14. They're back within 2 and 7:40 for the half. On the right side is Cousinar. Cousinar holds against Braxton Miller, now backs out. At the free throw line is Jefferson. Jefferson comes back outside, directing traffic, works off the screen to the right, given by Malik Jackson. Now in the right corner is Edwards. Edwards starts to dribble, works it right of the lane, comes up shooting, missing. Rebound, Malcolm Reed. Ahead to Miller. Miller with a catch. He shoots off the glass. No goaltend. Rebound. A travel called against the Cardinals. Another turnover.
Wow, I'm surprised that wasn't a goaltend. He trapped that ball.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. But the Blazers have it back with a chance to tie and 7:16 remaining in the half. And again, I'll say it again. Marquette looks like the faster team. They want to run, but they select when they run. Fazekas on the drive all the way in from the left, finds Reed in the left corner. He traveled. Couldn't get his footing together.
Wanted to take that early step before putting the ball down.
Yep. East Chicago 16, Marquette 14, 7:05 left in the half. Hiram Edwards across into the front court, leaves it for Cousinar. Jermaine Cousinar, the 6'2 sophomore, lobs it to Jackson right of the key. On the right side is Jefferson with a scissor dribble against Reed. Jefferson travel.
No doubt. And anytime you try and dribble between two defenders, you're going to travel.
And it's the defense that is forcing these turnovers, the different defenses forcing these turnovers. And a timeout call by Marquette as Peels upset with himself that he couldn't get the ball inbounds, but he did the smart thing and took the timeout, and Donovan Garlitz will settle his team down. Marquette may be trailing right now, and they may have 7 turnovers, but you know what? They're staying true to form. They are attacking the basket, and they have really put East Chicago on their heels with the speed that they have and their aggression toward the basket.
And you can tell Marquette's used to playing a 2-3 zone. I mean, you know, East Chicago hasn't come out man-to-man, and right now, you know, Marquette's attacking the 2-3 zone, Brian, and you know, East Chicago's getting slap-happy.
You can expect adjustments to be made by both teams at halftime, but Donovan Garlitz right now playing the right cards, and they look for the tie as Braxton Miller trots it up. Miller across into the front court, leans over the dribble, works off the Fazekas screen, a straight-on three. Yeah! And the Blazers have their first lead. That is the first points for Braxton Miller, and the Blazers take their first lead. Here comes Edwards, driving hard to the right baseline, lost the ball. Ball tapped high in the air. Zeke trying to save it. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Cardinals. Oh, man, Zeke was about a half-inch away from saving that.
Wow. Great defensive play by Marquette in this first half. They've got East Chicago unsure about what they want to do.
Joe Juno and Trayvon Smith come back with the Cardinals. So it's Trayvon Smith along with Damian Jefferson, Joe Juno, Jermaine Cousinar. And a three for Cousinar out of the right, on the left corner, no good. Rebound Trayvon Smith, back to Hiram Edwards, right down the baseline, reverse layup is in. Offensive rebounds keeping the Cardinals in the game. A long pass ahead to Peels. Peels, left corner jumper. Yes! And a foul! Take that! 7 for Peels out of the gate. That foul is on Joe Juneau.